Hey everyone, welcome back to my Dev Web App channel. Today I'll show you how to audit performance, accessibility, best practices, and SEO of the website or web application using Lighthouse. I'm going to audit my weather app and fix some errors to improve my scores. I opened Lighthouse doc and now I'm going to press get started and you can check the doc, but Lighthouse is available in Chrome DevTools and I'm going to open it inside Developer Tools. I have Lighthouse and now I can analyze page load for desktop and as you can see uh, we have auditing in progress and then we can check the scores. And so I'm not interested in this developer Chrome website. It's an example, and I'll analyze my own web application. And as you can see at the end, we got some scores, and so probably uh, some tips how it could be improved. And so I'm going to start my application and analyze my scores. I launched my Visual Studio Code and opened Weather App project, and now I'm going to start dev server with command npm run dev and open my application in browser. And now I can provide some city and search for a weather, and I got the weather. And now I'll open developer tools and I have Lighthouse, and I'll start analyze page load and Lighthouse gathering the information. And now I should see my scores, and so as you can see I have low performance, but we have some issues, and the other scores should be okay, and would be better to use incognito window as they suggested. And also I have some errors and warnings because I use my development build and not production build. And so now I'm going to start new incognito window and run production build and check it. And I can stop my dev server and go to package.json, and we have command build, and I'll run command npm run build, and this command should create me production build, and I can check folder dist, and I have build here, and now I can run command preview npm run preview, and the project was created with Vite, and now I can run my production build with preview, and I'll copy this URL and open it in incognito window. And I need to allow my geolocation. Okay, and let's open a Lighthouse in incognito window and for production build and check our scores. And as you can see, I have better performance because I use production build and incognito mode, and I still need to improve something, but I'll try to improve accessibility and also check probably SEO. Let's check what errors I have for accessibility, and as you can see, I can learn about my errors, and we have this error, and I need to provide our area label or title, and let's check what buttons, and one button is for Fahrenheit and the second is for units. Okay, and now I can stop this production build, and I'll use my dev server, and will not analyze performance because I saw it in production build, and now I'm going to open header component and I can just hide this panel, and I have button, and now I'm going to provide title for my button. Title, and title will be units or just unit. And I have button for mod, and I'll provide title and make it mod. Okay, and let's check what I have. I opened my dev build in incognito mode and will provide some settings. And let me open developer tools as well and start analyzing. And we can check. I left the previous course, and I have 74, and let's check what I have now. And as you can see, for accessibility, we have 85, and we have more errors, and let's check what we can fix here. And elements must meet minimum color, and I'll probably just dismiss this. If you faced such errors, you can play with colors and change them. And the next error is about links, and let's check what I have. Okay, and I need to provide area label for my links, and they also in the header component, and I'll provide area label, and we'll add some description, link to source code on GitHub, and here I'll provide a link to YouTube video. And now I'm going to save and open my browser, and now I'll start new report and analyze it again. And as you can see, my accessibility scores now are 95, and it's looking good. And also I can check SEO, and I have one error that about description, and this error is pretty simple, and I can fix it easily to improve my scores. And for that, I need to open index.html and just add meta with name description and provide some content, and we'll add description like weather app built in React JS with Tailwind CSS, stack query, and geolocation. And that would be enough. And let's check again. And I'm going to run a new report. And I need to wait a bit. And okay, and as you can see, now my SEO scores are 100, and everything is perfect. And I have some errors about best practices around geolocation, but I'm using geolocation in my application, and I cannot to remove it. And one more thing that I want to show you that you also can install some CLI for Lighthouse, but it looks more complicated. And also you can go to page speed and site, and I opened my application deployed to GitHub pages, and I can provide a link and close this console and press analyze, and I'll see the same report as inside my DevTools, and we have running process, and I'll I can check for mobile and for desktop. And as you can see, I have some accessibility errors that I've just fixed. And also I have some SEO warning. And when I deploy my application to GitHub pages, I'll improve my scores and I will have better scores for accessibility and SEO. You also can check for mobile, and I have quite low scores for performance, but that's because I use Google Analytics, and it adds me some scripts, and I probably could reduce them using lazy loading, but I'm not going to do it. My scores are pretty good for mobile and excellent for desktop. And so you can analyze your own websites and applications. And that's all that I had for today. If you like the video, subscribe to my Dev Web App channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.